Okay, here we go. There's 11. There's some underneath here, and usually this is too far distant to get a good shot of these guys, but I counted 11 of these before, and there were a batch of 12, and they were hatched, I think, 75 days ago, whenever that was, beginning of April, I think. Now there's one that's come out. There's another one that's just, yeah, but that one looks like an adult there. That one looks like mama duck. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in sight here. So there's 4 more underneath the walkway here. And I had thought that they all disappeared. Now, see, they could have all be different sizes, because that happens when some of them eat, some of them don't. They're all different sizes. But if they're all together, and they've been spread out, they've been in batches of 4 and 4 or whatever, and so if there's that many of those 12 still left, that's amazing. That's just amazing. That's the first time I've seen them grow this large and in that size of a hatching. But let's see, 8 weeks is 8 times 7, 56. So they're old enough to have big wings and fly. Now see the big one down there, that's the mama. That I figure is probably the mama. That's the only one that looks big, but they should all look that big if they're that old. If they're 75 days old, they should all be as big as she is. But because they didn't all eat well, whatever, they just have a stunted growth, and so they don't develop normally, but they still have survived if they're all the same group. And they're eating. I don't know what's down there. If there's insects down there because of all the rain or whatever.
It's the debris that's coming down the river, and it's like...
Yeah, but that debris is always around. So it's, in other words, it's not like this isn't a normal batch of debris. It's special. When it rains, there's a special type of debris that really attracts them to it. So whatever that is, that's what gets them all in the river. Because last night there were like 4 different batches. It looked like there was, now here's the other one. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down there. And there's still about 6 up here, so there's 11. Now they're separate. See, now they're off on their own way down there. And they're big enough that they probably don't need mama. They're not worried about mama. They're just off on their own. Now these guys are coming back by mama. They're coming back and sticking around. So it could be they're in 2 different batches, and that they just weren't fighting each other, or she wasn't chasing them away or whatever. Because these look bigger. These are bigger than the other ones, and so it could be the 2 different. These are the ones that maybe out of the 12, or who knows when. But those are the only ones that I looked at. I looked at my computer yesterday, and that's the only batch I could see that's that age, around that age, that would make sense for them to be that big, although still stunted. So whatever, we'll upload this tomorrow, and those guys are going all the way down. But they're getting whatever is in the river after a rain. They're getting, might be dead insects or something. Who knows what?
Yesterday after the rain, too.
Yeah. Okay, enough of this.